impressed with it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'll keep. I'll send that to you.
Whenever you're ready.
I'll play a scout.
Ooh, okay. I know what this is. Misty Rainforest, I'll fetch shot. And I'll play a Tammy.
Might have ever used this man.
Absolutely not.
Can I see the backside?
Of course, yep. I was going to say flips into a planeswalker.
Okay. Okay, there's a lot going on there.
Yes.
I think I gotta see this bad boy. I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, I
mess it
got
up.
you.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
man.
no worries, thank you. I will. Let's see. I don't remember if that deck plays black or not, so I'll just play a Moxander as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I'll pass turn.
Oh, fetch. Play Rainforest. How you know, bro?
That one is the first strike one?
Yeah, +1/+1 and totem armor.
Okay.
Go to combat.
Yep.
So 4.
I'll eat 4.
Your turn.
Remind myself on Ranker, that's the one where it comes back, right?
Yeah.
This is Saga. Need to for Malevolent Rumble. I'm familiar with this one. So I reveal the top 4. I make a Scion, which you can sack for a colorless mana, 0/1 guy. Put a permanent into my hand, the rest into my bin.
Okay.
So reveal the top 4. I guess we're gonna take the one rainer. I'll go to combat, swing for 0, make a clue. pass turn.
Daybreak Corner?
Can I read that one?
Yeah.
In a while. Yeah. All right, sounds good.
Take a point, go to 18.
Sure.
Rancor?
Yep.
It's a 9-9 or 9-5.
Do we have trample yet?
Yeah, it's got trample. Go to combat.
Yep.
Attack for 9.
I'm gonna take 9.
4, and then I go to 22. Your turn.
Draw. Trigger this. I'll fetch.
Is he an NDR?
This is unfortunately a matchup where the decision I made earlier today. I saw Spike. That seems really strong. Try it, but
I'll cast the One Ring. ETB trigger, so I'm pro you. I guess.
This is till your next turn, right?
Until my next turn, yeah. So I'm fogging you, basically. Yeah. I guess I'll swing at you and make a clue.
It's got flying, right?
It has flying, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll pass turn.
It's like every time you attack,
I'll sacrifice this to draw a card.
You got it.
it's like they all
Your turn.
I'm gonna draw a card at your end step. I'll lose life in my upkeep. To draw for turn. This triggers. I'm gonna float a colorless mana. Chapter resolves.
You search up for an artifact 1 or 0?
Correct. Yep.
And you have a colorless in the pool?
One colorless in the pool. Yes, correct. Springleaf Dragon.
I slapped my entire sideboard and you're so it's 75.
So 2 mana. I'm gonna play Grinding Station. Underworld Breach.
This is where everything in your yard gets...
Escape. Yeah, and escape cost is its mana cost plus exile 3 cards.
Okay.
So I'm going to demonstrate a loop here.
Sure.
So we're going to tap and sacrifice Mox Amber. It's going to mill myself 3 cards. So yeah, target player puts the top 3 cards.
Okay.
Underworld Breach, I'm going to cast Mox Amber. Exile 3 cards for that. I'm going to tap, and I don't have a token. I'm going to add a blue mana to my mana pool. When this ETBs, it untaps Grinding Station.
Right, yeah.
So that's the loop.
Okay.
I can do that infinitely, right? It's self-contained. So I'm going to mill my deck, keep making blue mana, and cast Thassa's Orb. And that wins the game when it ETBs if I have no cards in my deck.
So then how do you cast?
With all the blue mana that I keep making on each Grinding Station loop. So I'll have, let's say, 20 blue mana, and I'm casting this for Escape.
Oh, because he ends up in the yard.
Correct, yeah, I just mill everything.
And then this is non-land. Okay, not instant or sorcery. Okay. Yeah, got it. Yep, you got it. Alright.
At the start of the Reaper
You got it.
Your turn.
I'll play a Thundering Fall Surveil land. Or Bin the Scalding Tarn. Go ahead.
I'll fetch shock. Put a 17.
Starfire District.
I think I got it. But I lost most of that in the first game, so we're still about 50. I took 6 damage in the first game.
Okay. Yep.
Mortal Kombat. Second floor. Your turn.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's up to the dice. Like sometimes.
In some situations, they're sitting there straight, they don't have this like it's all this
Your bauble. Feels bad, but gonna shock.
It's like, it's hard to say, it's not
I'll bauble you. Thank you. Cast Malevolent Rumble again.
But I mean, like, I feel like that is justified when you have like games that are coming out, as opposed to like, oh, I've played it for 3 weeks, so just like kind of going, you feel like, oh, now it's going to
One ring. Hold on. I'm gonna take Urza's Saga.
Okay.
we got the campaign.
And pass turn. And draw during your upkeep for Boggle.
And I want to play versus someone while I can, because these guys are still pretty good right now. I feel like depending on bands, if they just hit like rated wage, then I feel like draft this guys you're playing that tough. So I feel like
Go to combat.
Yep.
and it's like when you're enabling
Attack for 8.
Take 8.
Your turn.
It's just Armageddon.
white flare protect everything or just creature?
Playing her as a Saga. Sack this for a colorless. 1 ray. Trigger. Draw card.
Or use and then
Play a monster. Activate for a colorless. Play a spring leaf. Pass 2.
Yeah, that works. When you played today, Phoenix deck giving aces and feasting trophy
with like the
I'll draw a card.
that version looked so.
And is Ranker the one that gives it trample?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, how does red green version resist that? But he like hates that card.
You mean this one?
So I think that's why he played it. And he like played it. Like,
Now you get total protection, right?
Correct.
instead of cutting walls.
Your turn.
Because I played his scene captain.
Untap, lose a life.
Because, you know, like,
Draw for turn.
king for it right now.
Trigger the Saga.
And I feel like he's too, like, I think that's, you shouldn't rely on it for your managers, but I didn't have
Turn. I guess I'll draw a couple cards real quick.
two Versus Saga, so I really liked it as like maybe a sort of re-up where it's like,
Fetch.
you're not even taking land slots, you're taking those spots.
because of the trigger
Yeah, you never like, especially that's like the constructs get really big.
Do you have any cards in hand?
I do not.
You get to find it requires like so I think it's like it's nice utility to have. I like the idea of like especially playing a psychic. You don't want to play much of your colors.
Grinding Station Breach. Do the thing.
Yep. You got.
Alright, GG's, dude.
Okay, man.
Literally the same exact play pattern. Like, turn 3 ring for Fog and got it on turn 4. And yeah.
That stops you, right?
Yes. Yes, it
It was
does.
on the top. It was literally.
Of course.
I voted in a lot against you. Like I could have done 11 cards, but I chose 9, and like they're all like really good against you. I mean, Rest in Peace is
Yes, extremely good. Yep.
great. Addict Tea,
It was like speed and big
Seal. I mean, like it's all golden against you. I didn't draw 1.
Yes, that is the one thing about this deck is it is extremely fragile to that, right? Because like after that, like what do? I win with Saga tokens.
Yeah.
That's it. That's like my only other way to win the game, basically. So you gotta hope I can make the game stretch long enough to make huge things. I really wasn't sure what to board in. I just took out all of my spot removal,
Yeah.
right? And played a couple forces and a couple whip flares just in case I could catch you on turn 2. Which that was kind of the plan in keeping my hand. I was like not looking good on the combo side, but I had a whip flare, and it's like, okay, maybe it'll just be like Scout, Boggle, and 1 enchantment, and I can wipe real quick. But because his Boggle Industry, they're both just hexproof, right? Yeah. So yeah, that didn't work out, but I drew myself into it, so.